It's been a while, but I'm back and preparing myself for the launch of Destiny 2 on PC in the next couple of days. I've written down a few dot points I do want to talk to you about so I don't lose focus, because a couple of things have got me worried. So after the 4 weeks of release of the console version, is it me or is it no one's talking about Destiny 2 anymore? Nothing is in the news, forums have died off, so compared to Destiny 1, it seems like everybody has kind of just stopped talking about it. Is it because people have completed it? The raid is done and dusted? It's disappointing? Or are people just waiting for the next slice of content? Also a big issue is the lack of endgame content. There's nothing to do. People are going mad in the forums saying what is going on, which addresses me to my next point. They spread out and asked, why is there no content? Community Manager Deej comments, it's the players that make the content. This has absolutely started an uproar in the Destiny community, and he has also come back saying and clarifying his comments. He didn't mean that this is what he was saying as in the terms of there will be more content, but for the time being, it's the players that make it worthwhile and stop it from being repetitive. So you can take that with a grain of salt and whatever way you want. I had to laugh at that one, that was a good one. And also I was looking at a report, apparently in terms of the physical copies, only half the copies have been sold compared to the first game. So that's not including digital releases, that's just for the physical copy. And also they're saying, and I've been looking at it, very interesting, so far after 4 weeks of release, there's been half the player count have dropped off and stopped playing. A lot of that is players who just wanted to smash the campaign and don't care about the online components. However, you've got to take into account too, we're still waiting for the PC release. So this is just for Xbox and PlayStation, but that's still a bit of a worry that 50% of players have already stopped playing the game. That's a lot quicker than the turnaround for Destiny 1. I've been looking at more controversy saying there's an aim assist integrated into the game for PC players. And the game is nowhere near as difficult as the first game. There's no difficulty setting, and you can literally stand in a room and get shot by enemies, and you don't shoot back, and then they move right in front of you, so they're pretty much across your screen, begging for you to kill them before you progress. Will the keyboard and mouse and the 4K graphics resolution increase change it and make it feel different to Destiny 1? Who knows? Is it enough? Is the Destiny 2 already doomed to fail? Who knows? All I can say is, Guardians, stay away from the Destiny community in the forums. It's toxic. They are very toxic. People online get half-baked stories and just spread bullshit, and anyone that tries to comment gets ripped apart. If you want to play Destiny but you don't want to be involved in the bullshit, stay away from the forums. That's my biggest advice to you. So, they're the things I want to get out of the way. I'm still very excited about Destiny 2 releasing on PC, but at the same time I'm very cautious because I have been burned before by Activision. I do want to play this. I am really amped. I'm even taking some time off work so I can play it non-stop because I don't want to be interrupted and break up my playing because I am a marathon gamer. I sit down, I play, and I don't stop. So, it is release week for Destiny. I'm very excited. We are 2 days before the game gets released. I am hopeful that things will turn around. We will get more content and a better end game. They have announced how the end game is going to work and how they're releasing it in 4 seasons of content. So it is good that they're doing that. I'm a bit concerned about the way the grind is now. I mean, that's the reason why I stopped playing Destiny 1, was the grind was just too much. I put 2 years of my life full time on PlayStation into it, and I just had enough in the end. So I have heard that grind's a bit more streamlined, and you can actually get away by playing the game here and there a couple times a week to stay at a higher level, so your raid level. I'm still looking into problems with the online component, saying that the multiplayer is absolutely stuffed. A friend of mine who is a Destiny fanatic, I was talking with him, and he's saying he doesn't even play Crucible anymore because unless you're in a group of people and you're all in a community, you pretty much can't even get around a corner without getting shot because they're all working together and they're camping. So that's a big worry too, especially when it's going to be coming to PC, where we have a lot of issues with cheaters and campers. So I'm excited, but this is also a little love letter of warning to Guardians. We've got to watch what's going on here, and we've got to let the game play out. There's no point bashing the game when it's only been out for 4 weeks. We need to see some content. So be positive. I'm trying to be. I'm just trying to not ruin my excitement. We are in October, the busiest time of the year for gamers, but we've still got to stay positive, Guardians. Until next time, this is Switch signing off. I'll be back with content and uploads of videos of Destiny. Of course, this is what we've been waiting for. Until next time, Guardians.